Episode $1 million worth of game business spotlight. Listen, man, we got Mr. Phenomenal on. He's ready to give up some phenomenal game. I'm talking about, listen, this Metro 2 game, y'all not ready for it. And I'm talking about the credit. Listen, man, I'm not even
next level shit.
Listen, this stuff is next level. When you put your paperwork in, ain't nobody gonna argue with you, ain't nobody gonna debate. They gonna take that
get it
that
right
shit
off.
gonna come right off your credit. Listen,
Let's
Mr.
go.
Phenomenal got some phenomenal game. Now let's get to this, man. But where did it all begin at? Where did it all begin?
Hey, listen, you know, I decided that I got to help the people. Okay. That's where it began. I'll say, you know, I can't put myself in a position where I'm winning and I ain't bringing people with me. Okay. I've been living off credit forever. And the reason why I've been able to leave off credit is because I understand our biggest expense in life, bro, is what we do not know.
Yes.
That's our biggest expense. So once I got educated and I understood like how credit works and the advantages that it was giving me, I'm like, yo, I got to get people the game.
Nah, you phenomenal now, but who sprinkled that phenomenal game on you before you was phenomenal?
You know what? I ain't gonna even lie. I'm really like, I'm self-taught, but what I will do is I'm gonna give somebody credit. I tapped in with my boy Nehemiah Davis.
Shout out to Neo, my man.
Shout out to Neo, yo. Like
the Matrix.
He was like,
that's my man.
He was like, yo, like, bro, it's time for you to turn up. And so like I was doing things, you know what I'm saying, my way. But when I tapped in with Neo, he like, yo, you got it. What you got your hands on, take it to another stratosphere. I'm like, yo, let's go. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
And it just started happening.
It just started happening, bro. It just started happening.
But you know, a lot of people hear about, oh, I could remove the credit. You got a lot of people, we could do this, we could do this. Ain't nobody up on that Metro 2 game.
Nobody.
Break the game down.
Nobody. Now, so this is what we going to do. Y'all say this $1 million worth of game, right?
Yes.
We finna get them $1 million worth of game. We finna free the people. The streets need what I'm finna talk about. So this is what I need. This is what I need everybody who watching this do. I need you not only to take notes, but I need you to take action.
Okay.
Because most people, they get information and they hear it and they be like, all right, that was cool. And they be like, yo, he dropped some crazy $1 million worth of game, but they don't do nothing with it. And so they stuck in the same poverty type of situation, right? So I'm finna break it down. All right, so y'all know that when him 500 came on, he went crazy with the game, right?
Yes.
What he was breaking down was called factual disputing. What I'm talking about is Metro 2 compliance. Totally different beast, totally different animal. But if you take what him gave you and you take what I gave you and you mix them things up, even though they two totally different animals, if you rocking his game and you rocking my game, you can't lose. Okay. But here go the difference though. So with factual disputing, we're talking about what him 500 explained. Factual dispute is we talking about the accuracy of accounts that's being reported. We talking about the factual nature, and we talking about, you know, yo, do I really own this account, right? I'm talking about I may or may not own this account. But with Metro 2 compliance, I'm talking about this account don't even have the ability to be reported based upon compliance standard.
On my name.
On my name. You know what I mean? So this is what people have to understand. There are laws and rules and regulations put in place for me, for Wallo, for Gillie, for everybody in here. And based upon the standards that was put in place and the laws and the rules and regulations, if we don't know these things and we're not educated, how we going to really like learn?
Take advantage.
Like exactly. How we going to take advantage if we don't know what's going on, right? So let me give you an example how this works. You got the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right?
Go ahead.
That says, based upon my credit, everything has to be reported fairly. That means that, you know, everything is fair, right? That's the Fair Credit Reporting Act. That protects consumers. Then you got the Equal Credit Opportunity Act. That means that me, Gillie, Wallo, we all have to have the equal opportunity at credit. You can't just go get a Benz and I don't have the same opportunity as you in regards to credit, right? Then you got something that was put in place in 1997 called Metro 2 compliance, right? That was put in place by the consumer data industry, right? So they said, yo, we need to put something in place that's going to protect the consumers that says, can these items even be reported? So now if we understand and know that there are things in place that protects us from items to even be reported, why we ain't taking advantage of that?
So a lot of times this shit on people's jacket that ain't even supposed to be reported.
You see what I'm saying?
But we don't know, we're ignorant, so we just, I got to figure it out with them. I got to pay this bill. And then they got the collection agency coming, all type of stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the game. Like we got to understand it. We got to know the game so we can play the game. So I'm putting people in a position where, yo, I'm going to give you the game. All you got to do is lock into the game, run the play, and you're going to be good. Because like they can't fight this. I'm talking about Metro 2 compliance. If the credit bureaus and this agency put this standard in place and we use the same standard against them that they put in place, how they going to fight us? How they going to fight us, Wallo? How? Mm-hmm. How? They can't. It's not possible. It ain't. They gonna be like, yo, let's put our hands up. We know what kind of information, what kind of letter you sent to here, right? Mm-hmm. We already know. So we just gonna it's a stick up. it's game over.
But see, one thing that make you so special, but I love, our people always take care of our people. Mr. Phenomenal came in and said, listen, everybody getting a free ebook of how to use this Metro 2 compliance, right?
Yes, sir.
And all
Everybody.
you got to do is text GAME, the 74121.
That's it.
74121. You text GAME, you see it right here on the screen. And I'm telling you, he's going to give you a free ebook. I don't care if 100,000, 200,000. I don't care. Y'all all getting a free ebook.
Yep.
When you text GAME, the 74121. Now, what's inside of this ebook? How do I begin? I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. My name Billy, and my credit is jacked up. And I go get the ebook. And what do I learn?
All right. So look, once you get the ebook, once you text the number, you get the ebook. Again, take advantage of the ebook. Inside the ebook, you're literally going to get access to a system. Now watch this, just the cold part right here. You're going to get access to a system that once you upload your credit report, Mr. Whoever from wherever you at, you upload your credit report into this system. The system is going to identify all the negative items for you. You ain't got to do no work. Then all you got to do is tell the system to attack, not dispute, because we're attacking based upon using they same Metro 2 compliance standard. Attack these items based upon Metro 2 compliance standard that they can't even be reported to my consumer credit profile. So once they literally do that, the system is going to automatically generate a letter for them. So you know how, again, with factual dispute, people put to about 609, 611, right? We ain't got to worry about that. The system is automatically going to put together a compliance-based dispute letter. It's going to put together the letter for you. And look, you ain't got to mail it off. Inside of the system, you pay a little bit extra, hit that little button, they going to literally mail it off for you too.
They're going to send it to all these places.
They're gonna send it to wherever the letter's supposed to go. If it's going to go to Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, the other fourth major player, Innovis, it'll send it to whatever, CoreLogic.
Talk about Innovis, because a lot of people don't know about that.
Yeah. So that's the fourth major player in the game right now. So they're a big dog. They just as important as, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. They are on the level of them. They just haven't came up yet. It's kind of like nobody really know about Innovis. Nobody really know about Metro 2, right? So essentially, they are a big dog too. They in the game. That's a secondary bureau, just like the CoreLogics, just like the Sage Streams, just like the LexisNexis. They are housing information that, is on our consumer credit profile. So when we go in and we think that everything cool, we try to go get a car in our name, we try to go get a house, we try to go get all this stuff, but we can't get it because we may not see it on our profile, but the secondary bureau's got it. So when you try to get something, they're going to validate and verify whether it's really supposed to be there or not, or what's really going on in your profile. You're like, dang, how you stick me up? How you going to say I can't get an apartment? How you going to say I can't get a car? But you don't even really know because the secondary bureaus is housing that. But guess what? We don't even really got to worry about the secondary bureaus with Metro 2. We going straight at their head because they put together the compliance standard. So I'm like, I'm using the standard right against you. And nobody know about it, Wallo. Nobody know.
That's crazy.
They ain't using it. Nobody know. You got 99% of people in America that's got a credit repair organization. They doing factual dispute. So with me, bro, like I said, I'm here for the people.
How long do factual disputing take?
Man.
Forever. Months on top of months. I know that shit.
It can take a minute.
Because when you go to these companies and you want to get my credit fixed,
yeah,
because I didn't go to
plan.
a nigga on the street. So I fixed credit and I actually went to a company.
Yeah.
That shit took about 5 months, man.
Yeah.
That shit took about, it was some years ago though, but that shit took
How much you paid them?
$600.
Yeah.
So with this Metro 2 compliance, how long do that take?
It don't take that long. Probably about 70 days. Take. Yeah. We talking about putting somebody in a position where they got jacked up credit. They could potentially have a 700 in about 70 days, which puts them in position to now
770 days. That's
you see what I'm saying?
770
days. So now that puts them in a position where they can go get a $100,000 line of credit in 100 days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you know the game, you can play the game, then you can address the game however you need to, and you can play it the right way.
Right.
Like you could live. Like I'm teaching people how to live off credit, yo.
Right. No matter what game you in, you ain't playing it right. You don't know the rules.
It don't make no sense that you like I could drive a $100,000 car, you could drive a $100,000 car. You could like why Jane Doe from Cincinnati can't? Her credit jacked up. She can't get a car. She can't get an apartment. She can't have home ownership. She jacked up
based
because
off
of her credit.
stuff she did when she was young. The first time she got a credit card in the mail, she just started going crazy.
No, she got to do is tap in with your motherfucking ebook.
Bro, get the ebook
for free.
I'm
right
talking
now,
about
free.
I'm talking about for free. Like people literally DMing me every day, like, "Yo, you changed my life. You helped." Like, I mean, they paying for that joint. And I'm giving it to them for free. Yeah. I'm talking about people paying for the ebook
How much did the ebook cost normally?
Normally about $150.
Okay.
And sometimes I run specials for like $47.
Okay.
So you're giving
You know
out
what I mean?
hundreds of thousands of dollars because if 100,000 people, you're giving out $1
I'm
million.
giving $1 million worth of game.
You're giving out $1 million in real life. 100,000
seriously.
people get this. It's 1.5.
Like seriously, I'm talking about, I'm teaching, like this is what y'all need this stuff. Y'all
See, the
need
thing
it.
is, even the credit people going to tap in with your shit.
Hey, seriously, because they
they
don't
don't
know.
know.
A lot of them don't know.
They don't know.
Right.
So do you consult? Do you consult like credit people that do credit?
Yep, I do. Yep, but I got a whole team that do it.
So if I'm Johnny Do It All Credit, right?
Yep.
From I don't know where, Wyoming.
Yep.
I come to you. How much I got to charge you to get this game?
How much you gonna charge him?
It's an ebook.
But no, I'm saying it's in the ebook.
Yep.
But if I don't know nothing about the ebook and I heard about you and I got to come to you and you got to train me.
Yep.
How much I got to?
No, normal price $12.50.
Okay.
And then just for anybody that go to that book, that scheduled consultation gonna be $9.75. I'm giving them game.
Damn.
And we're gonna clean them up. But the reality is that think about this. This what the word say. It say if you fish for a man, you feed him for a day.
Yep.
But if you teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime.
Yep.
So why pay me $9.75 to repay your credit? Hey, I do it. My company will do it. But why pay us when you can go get this ebook for free? I make it make sense to me. Why not take the education and the knowledge and understanding and just go run with it? So now Wallo could clean his credit, but then he also could get Gillie straight. He get his mom straight.
Yep.
He get everybody.
And then I can start charging people.
You can, because now you know what you're doing, because you got the knowledge and information. You got the game. You got $1 million worth of game in this ebook.
So even with this Metro 2 compliance, do I have to pay to get on some type of system or something to be able to use this? How much I got to pay?
Got you. Like, that's a great question. So the book, you're going to get the book for free. Inside of the book, it's a system that I reference to. I ain't going to say the system because they need to go. They need to go get the book.
Yeah.
But it's a system inside the book. And the system to use it, you could do a pay as you go. You can pay every 30 days, and it's $125 to just have access to the system that's going to generate the letters for you.
$125 for how long? A year, a month?
For 1 month.
Okay.
$125 for 1 month. You pay that $125. You got access to the system to generate you letters for 30 days straight.
So if I'm boo-boo and I live in Harlem and I'm on the couch right now.
Yep.
I get this ebook.
Yep.
I pay $125 to get inside there.
Yep.
That $125 give me access to do everybody that I know in Harlem stuff.
Yep. And look, it don't matter if you send in 1 letter, 29 letters, 82 letters in each round. That system is going to say, hey, listen, you got access to the system now. If you want to generate a round of letters, right now the cost in the system is $15. And look, the reality is this. You paying $125 to have access to the system, and you paying $15 within, I would say, 3 rounds, 70 days, you're going to be able to get whatever's on there pretty much off of there. So we're talking about $125 plus 15, and 15, $45. We talk about what? Like $100, like under $200? We talking about for under $200, we talking about in 3 months, you got a clean slate.
And I can do, and I could, but see, this is what I'm saying. I know I'm paying that 15 every time I send it around, but listen, that initial $125.
Yep, that get you access to the system.
I could do 100 people.
You could do 100 people, and it's got to be in 30 days because that 125 is for every 30 days have access. So it don't matter how many. It don't matter.
So once you
I
do
might
the
charge
first
them
week, you don't give a fuck about the next 125. You giving that shit up fast.
Yeah.
as shit.
So if you pay 125 and I do let's say 100 people at a stack a person, do the math.
Man, if you gave a 125 and you made 3,000,
Yeah.
you like that's a 800% fucking markup.
And
take
look,
this 125 every fucking month.
Exactly.
Hurry up.
Exactly.
You be looking at your phone, them bitches ain't take that 125 yet.
You see what I'm saying?
Waiting on.
So think about this though, Gil. Look, you pay the 125. Let's just say I only got to send 2 rounds of letters. So I paid 125, but then I paid another 30 and I got you straight. But you gave me a stack. What am I really out of? The $30 that I paid? So I'm up $970 per person. You could do 10 people. That's $9,700. Now we making 6 figures for the year.
Hold on, wait. Stop breaking that game down. The fuck is you looking at this man like this for? You fucking looking at him like you ready to quit, nigga.
Cameraman ready.
Talk to my camera. He like this.
No, I'm serious.
Adding in his head and shit. Fuck is you doing?
I'm ready to start my own shit.
See, and that's what I do. See, I could teach you that. I give you the game away, but I really focus on my mentorship program, which is Dominate the Decade Mentorship Group, where I'm teaching people this game. I'm not out here trying to take all of what's for me is for me.
How do I get into the mentor? If I want to get in Dominate the Decade, how do I get in there?
You know what's cold about it? When they text that number, it's gonna be a link right next to that book that they can check it out if they want to get in there.
So everything right there.
Link. Right, everything is right there. They can sign up for the mentorship program, and I'm going to teach them how to repair their credit themselves, how to start their own credit repair organization so they can charge other people. I'm going to show them how to get a virtual assistant so the virtual assistant can actually do the process for them so they can be hands off. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to teach them how to live off credit cards to create passive income. You ever heard of manufacturer spending? I'm gonna teach them that. They getting all of that in it. And I'm gonna teach them about trade lines, which is the best kept secret because that's just a crazy boost to the credit profile. I'm talking about, bro, I'm giving out the keys. I got a 24-year-old girl. She got in my program, less than 90 days to be in my program. She's making $6,000 every 2 weeks. She 24. She just bought herself a Benz.
She chilling at the crib.
She said, yo, you changed the game for me. She said, you changed the game. I had a grown man in my program. He in there. He did 30 days in my program. He said, yo, after day 2, I couldn't take it. He said, you brought me to tears. He said, the information you giving me. And I ain't even brought up funding. I teach people how to go get to the bag. I teach them how to go get to the bag. I'm talking about, okay, so once your credit is straight, now what? What do I do with it? What is my game plan? What is my strategy? Like, how do I go get to the bag? I teach you how to go get to the bag. And not only that, not just Wallo, go Gillie, go get to the bag, but show other people in the hood and in the community how to get to the bag.
And right now, we're going to show you what you need to do, Mr. Phenomenal. He's giving out the game in his ebook, this Metro 2 compliance game. What you need to do, you need to text GAME to 74121, 74121. Text GAME, you're getting a free ebook. I don't care if 100,000 of y'all get this ebook. You're getting this ebook, whereas though he told y'all can utilize these systems, pay $125 a month, have access to the system, and do everybody in the hood credit for them. You could do everybody in your hood, you could do everybody in your county, you could do everybody in your city. You get online, you could do everything. Right now, we're giving you $1 million worth of game. He's giving away $1 million worth of book. These books is $150 a pop, right? So if 100,000 y'all get them, that's 1.5 M's. So you listen, you do the math. At the end of the day, what I need y'all to do now, I need y'all to go follow Mr. Phenomenal Power, right? You see his all this information right now, and I need you to text GAME 74121. What you want to say before we go, man?
Hey, listen, I want to really give people an understanding of, again, where to go get the bag at, right? So I need people to start tapping in with these credit unions. Like, stop going to these traditional banks. They cool, that's cool. But I'm talking about this game right here. Go to these credit unions. And the reason why everybody want to go to credit unions and do business and build relationships is because credit unions are non-for-profit. They not-for-profit. So when you go to a credit union, you say, yo, I want to get an auto loan. Yo, I want to get a line of credit, personal or business. When you go in there and you tell them that, they more likely to do business with you, and they're not trying to give you a high interest rate, and they're not trying to grab money out your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they gonna like, yo, here go a $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 line of credit, and yeah, we're gonna get your account up, we're gonna give you auto loan, we ain't gonna run your credit, nothing crazy. Like, stop going to these banks, stop going straight into these car lots, and literally go into a credit union, establish a relationship, say, yo, I got my LLC, everything is on and popping, I got everything straight. I want to open me a personal account, put like $100 in there. I want to open me a business account, put like $100 in there, and just build on the relationship. And then you go back in there and say, yo, I want to get a line of credit. I want to do this, I want to do that. And you got the best chance at having success in regards to getting to that bag with credit unions other than traditional banks. That right there, that's a game changer. People go and get their head bust at a regular bank, man.
Mr. Phenomenal just gave y'all the game, man. Listen, man, tell them where to follow you at, man.
Man, you can follow me on Instagram at Mr. Phenomenal Power.
Right on the screen.
You know what I'm saying? And you can follow me on Facebook at Dion Coopwood. So just tap in with me, man. Let's get to it.
You got my brother right here. Listen.
Yes. Gave out that game.
He gave out phenomenal game. He's giving out $1 million worth of game. Once again, text GAME to 74121, 74121. And that was another episode of $1 million worth of game. Business Spotlight.
Like that.
Right.
That was a real big movement.